The Browns, pretty much everybody, Andrew Berry, Todd Monken, and Jimmy Haslam all avoided the question about Jim Schwartz. Monken did talk about the defense and what he sees as the strength of the team.
I'm not planning on changing the system. We're built for the system that they're in currently. And I'm not going to get into staffing because that's not at this time to get into that. But they can be rest assured that we're going to keep the same system. We're still going to let them attack. We're still going to let them play free. I can't see any other way. They're a big reason why I took this job. The defensive players. I didn't take this job because of Jim Schwartz. I have a lot of respect for Jim Schwartz, but as I would hope he has for me. But I took it because of the players that are here, the ownership, Andrew Berry, and the ability to build this roster from the ground up on the offensive side. So, and I said this to the other guys. I didn't think I'd say it, but I'm going to say it. When I was preparing for the Cleveland Browns, I wasn't trying to chip Jim Schwartz. I was chipping Myles Garrett. And when I was sliding a protection to the outside backers or Grant Delpit that were blitzing off the edge, I was sliding the protection of the players. And when I was worried about throwing to the right against Denzel Ward or Tyson Campbell to the left, that's who I was worried about throwing at.
Jim, it's kind of interesting. You've talked about this quite a bit, Pete. Jim Schwartz, really good defensive coordinator. There's really good talent on this defense, and that's what Todd Monken is alluding to.
Yeah, first, I think there are people who are going to take this as a shot at Jim Schwartz. I don't see it that way. I just see Todd Monken projecting this, projecting strength here, and basically saying, and rightfully, to Jim Schwartz, one, if you want to be here, you can be here. We're not changing the system, so if you leave, somebody else can theoretically run this defense. And if they have more success than you, it's probably going to bother you a whole lot that somebody's basically running your defense, running it well, and it's not you when it was built for you. The other part about that is he's absolutely right. It's players. Like Jim Schwartz did not make a single tackle last year, and coaches are super valuable. We obviously talk about them endlessly and how important they are to the whole process. But no coach is going to win a championship by himself. He's got to have talent. And, that's it. Like the Browns are good. And even Jim Schwartz, Jim Schwartz has been here, but he's been sort of saying, I need this, I need that, I need all these other things. And the Browns have done it. They've bent over backwards to build this defense for him. And I think the return on investment for those decisions has paid off handsomely. But nevertheless, Myles Garrett, you used 5th pick on Mason Graham, you used the top of the 2nd round to take Carson Schweitzer. You have all kinds of guys invested in the defensive line. Malik Collins, you trade for Tyson Campbell, on and on and on. And, you have opportunities where Devin Bush was a really good move that paid off handsomely, and he's done really, really well. But there is a whole lot of talent in this group. And I think Todd Monken is presenting this as a great opportunity for somebody. I think he hopes it's Schwartz. I think he's hoping Schwartz sees the same thing.